Steve, thank you. An update now in the case of a former Norwalk City official charged with murder. The attorney for Ellen Wink is hoping to get her released on bond and has filed a motion to do so with what he says is new evidence to support her self-defense claim. News 12 Connecticut's Marissa Alter is on Nelson Avenue, where police say the landlord shot and killed her tenant in January. Marissa?
Eric, it's been a little more than 5 months since this house became a crime scene. Ellen Wink has been in custody since then, unable to post bond after it was increased from $1 million to $2.5 million shortly after her arrest. Her attorney calls that unreasonable in his latest motion.
I argue that the increase of $1.5 million on top of an already existing $1 million bond was excessive. It's essentially a denial of bond.
Ellen Wink's bond more than doubled in February after the state said it had evidence to refute her self-defense claim, video from the victim's own cell phone. On January 20th, when Wink arrived at 16 Nelson Avenue to confront her tenant, Kurt Lametta, he was recording.
She turns to him, fires a gun, and starts shooting. The victim in the video attempts to run away from her, and it's very clear she follows. The video completely belies any self-defense claim.
But Wink's attorney has maintained the video is upside down, more like an audio clip, and only captures part of the interaction. In his newly filed motion, attorney Seeger says his investigation uncovered new audio tape evidence which supports Wink's claim she was scared of Lametta.
The victim in this case has a habit of going around and taping people. Other people in the rooming home, in their own defense, started to tape him. And when they did that, a story about who the victim really was unfolds. You can see that this is an individual who has outrightly threatened to, quote, fix Miss Wink.
The motion says the clips show a pattern of aggression, hate speech, and threats.
This is the kind of factual evidence that's relevant to what's going on in Miss Wink's mind at the time of the shooting. So I think that this undermines the state's claim that there's no viable self-defense here, because that's exactly what this is. It's a self-defense case.
Seeger also argued that there's mitigating factors when he filed this motion for bond reduction. He said that Ellen Wink is not a danger to the community, saying she has no prior history of violence. He also says she's not a flight risk, mentioning her strong community ties to the Norwalk area. He says if her bond is reduced to $1 million, she'll be able to liquidate some properties and be able to post it. A hearing is scheduled for this motion on July 13th. In Norwalk, Marissa Alter, News 12 Connecticut.
Marissa, thank you. New tonight, Jamison Chapman of Deep River has